The merchant offered him 3 coins. It was an insult, and both men knew it. The old traders waited for the boy to argue, to beg, to walk away like all the others had. Instead, he did the one thing no one expected. He smiled and said nothing at all. By winter, he owned the merchant's shop. This is how. His name was Kael. He swept floors and carried sacks in the great spice market of Tyre, where fortunes were made with words and lost with them too. Kael owned nothing but 2 sharp eyes and 1 quiet habit. He listened more than he spoke. The others mistook this for weakness. His master was Davos, a loud man who loved the sound of his own voice. Davos believed that talking was power. He told everyone his plans, his prices, his deals before they were done. He thought it made him look important. Kael noticed something else. Every time Davos spoke, his rivals learned exactly what he would do next. So Kael made a decision that would change his life. He would say nothing he did not have to. When others asked his opinion, he asked them a question back. When they bragged, he only nodded. Slowly, people began to tell him everything, because silence makes others uncomfortable, and they fill it with their secrets. One morning, a great buyer arrived from across the sea. He needed 1,000 sacks of pepper, more than anyone in Tyre had ever sold at once. Every merchant rushed to promise him the moon. Davos shouted the loudest. He swore he could deliver it all in 7 days. He could not, but he could not stop his own mouth. Kael said nothing. While the others fought to be heard, he walked the back alleys and the river docks. He listened. He learned who truly held the pepper and who was only pretending. By nightfall, Kael knew a secret no shouting man had bothered to find. There was only enough pepper in all of Tyre for one seller to keep such a promise. Quietly, with the last coins he had saved, Kael secured the real supply before anyone realized it was scarce. He still said nothing. He let Davos keep boasting. He let the others keep promising what they did not have. He simply waited, the way a patient man waits for a loud man to dig his own grave. 7 days passed. The buyer returned for his pepper. Davos had nothing but excuses and a red, sweating face. One by one, every loud merchant failed. Then the buyer turned to the quiet boy in the corner, the one who had never once raised his voice, and asked a single question. "Can you deliver?" Kael answered with one word. Yes. That winter, the buyer made Kael his partner in Tyre. The shop that had paid him 3 coins now carried his name above the door. Davos, who had said everything, was left with nothing. Kael, who had said almost nothing, had everything. The market never forgot the lesson. Here is the principle, and it is older than any market. The man who reveals the least holds the most power. Talk shows others your hand. Silence keeps it hidden, and a hidden hand can never be beaten. Speak when it serves you. Stay silent the rest of the time. The loud man tells you who he is. The quiet man decides who he becomes. If this story taught you something, subscribe and stay close. Next time, we tell the story of the gift that was really a trap. You will not want to miss it.